I think it was early this year, she was really going through it. And she went through it with us. You know how they say, when I'm going through something, y'all will know I will not be quiet about it? We knew. She complained. We went through it with her. And a few people actually came out and helped her out. And we never concluded what happened, but she was really going through it. And to be honest, it was just adulting things. You know, sometimes adulting comes at you hard and you just don't know where else to turn. I think it's also the same situation that's happening to this other actress called Grace Washuka. Yo, people are going through it, and they're going through it with us. But with Grace Washuka, girl, you're doing too much. Why are you always the victim in all your stories? As in, what's happening? Why are you fighting with global titans? Anyway, story for another day. Now, Elodie Zone went through what she went through. Things seems to work out well for her, and she's been living her life. She's been good. She says she's fixed her life financially, emotionally. She's seen somebody about it. She has actually fixed her relationship with her mother. You remember that was also an issue where guys were like, "Kwani, where are your parents?" As in, girl, you don't need to be outside suffering like this. Where's your mother? And there was that whole situation, and she has said that over the course of the year, they have fixed and mended things. And while she has been dealing with this privately and just living her life, and as she should, you know, for some reason, bloggers still keep bringing it up. And I actually saw it the other day where somebody was trying to it was also because of the Grace Washuka story. You know, guys on the internet talking about Grace Washuka and saying she's always on my FYP, she's always complaining about something or somebody, and she always has a sad story. To be honest, I personally blocked Grace Washuka because she would just appear on my FYP and she would always have a sad, as in nothing was working out. And it was such it was so draining emotionally. Fast forward, because of that and the whole thing trending, they actually kind of brought in Elodie Zone into the mix because the situations are kind of similar. It's just, you know, young adults going through things publicly and loudly. And to this, Elodie has said, I want to make something clear that life is good. Things are at peace. And as we close this year, the January struggles have been sorted, cleared with the family, friends, and work opportunities. You can stop creating spam accounts to use news from 11 months ago to stay relevant. Goes on to say, I do not even do this influencer stuff anymore. It's been over a decade and I am over it. And then she followed with money over fame. Anyway, she said she's fixed it. So you all need to stop talking about it. And I agree. We all have our moments. Even you, Waiderero, if somebody was to show what's going on in your life right now, you'd be like, jump scare. I would hate for somebody else to see what I'm going through. So before you guys are loud about people's life on the internet, just remember it could be you. It could be your daughter, niece, or something. Just let it go.
Yeah, it's crazy if you think about how people talk about not just Elodie Zone, but even Rono. Like, guy, I don't know what's going on. It's just a recovery journey for Rono. Like, one day she's good, she's Gucci, she's talking about, you know, doing what she's doing, and we're like so proud of her for killing it. And then she has a backslide. And I feel so bad. Like, you know, it's like you're looking at your little sister and you're going like, oh no, what happened? What happened? Why are you in the internet talking about having, you know, experienced a white man for the first time?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Chabet? And it's just a journey. You're young. You've been in the limelight for such a long time. Like, your life is just, basically, if we track back 10 years ago, we will still see Rono's life up until now. Same thing with Elodie Zone. She started in the same way. She was honestly Teen Republic. She was on point. She used to do her thing, and then she went into radio, and she was such a huge personality. And then she was dating Sean Andrews. You know, a couple girls. Wow. all her whole life you can start looking back and find fault in it, but that's just what it is. It's her life in the limelight. She has her issues, because the time she was going through it, and she would just go to the shop and have Ribena, and I'm just like, babe, are you okay? I just want to give you hugs. Like, are you okay, Elodie? And obviously the crisis of her and her dog being kicked out of the apartment. I'm just like, why? Please, can you please give this baby girl a break? You people are killing me. Selling her furniture and having to be the Uber driver amefanya nini. I'm just like, wait, guy, Elodie, what's going on? But that's just reality. Her life has been chaotic, but like everyone else's life, it has been chaotic. It's just that your life is private and their life is on social media. Just live with it and forgive her for her faults. She is a young woman. Let her just live her life. We have a surprise guest. Interesting, yeah?
We are going to go on a short commercial break, and when we come back, we have a musical guest, Groovy Joe.